going with the house flipper. Right now we're at 524,000. I want to be about 550. You know, the last house we sold was the just married home, and we made 179 in profit. 29 of that was negotiation. So we are gonna do one more house just to put us over the top, and then we're gonna go to the house on the moon. I'm looking forward to flipping this one because I have an idea for it. Meanwhile, we are gonna go with a smaller house. We're gonna see if we can get a good amount out of that, like 25. And there we go. We'll buy this house, and I'd like to go to this house. I will be targeting somebody in particular in this. Jack Tarrington. Okay. His buyer's requirements are not that difficult. So we're talking, smooth walls, which I'm gonna paint anyway. 2 bedrooms at the minimum, 4 is good. 2 bathrooms, kitchenette, living room, cheap furniture, 2 sofas, and a TV. I mean, that is pretty simple to succeed at. Right? So, we will start by removing crap. Exterior of their house doesn't look bad. I may need to do some cleaning at the most. But right now, it's just a matter of picking things up. And this is the foodie house that we're doing. Go around and get the weeds while I'm at it. I mean, I'm outside, right? Normally, I run right in and I take a look, but we'll do that as we clean up this time. All right. Did I miss any back here? Oh. See, the exterior isn't too bad at this house, so we won't have to clean that. A lot of the houses in this game, you can turn a profit. Sometimes meager, you can turn a profit just by cleaning. And I really don't necessarily know if weeds actually count. Maybe if you have Home and Garden DLC on PC, it does, but on PS4, it doesn't seem to make much difference if you weed the yard. I do it just to make myself feel better. Okay. Oh. Gone, weeds. Alright, let's hop inside. Take a look. Alright, coming in. We have a hallway. And gonna get rid of the radiator. We are tearing down all the walls in this house because we're gonna rejigger them to meet all the requirements. So and if we get rid of walls, we don't need doors. Last house I flipped, I actually didn't put any lights in, and I was aware of that before I sold it. And might have helped my profits, but the diminish on my profits were insignificant, apparently, because that house sold. I think the biggest things that affected the selling price were meeting buyer's requirements, because we focused on a particular family, and lots of rooms. I had 21 rooms in that house. So we're going to do similar to this, but I don't have a lot of house to work with. I'll count myself lucky if I get in all the requirements. Outlet. I'm going to leave the outlets in. I'm going to leave anything in on the exterior walls, actually, and on the ceilings, besides lights. I'm going to put in lights, just different ones. Interior walls, yeah, that socket's gone because the wall will be gone. Be gone, wall, be gone. Do 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 do. Take a moment to pause. Something there. So, exterior wall, sockets, and furnishings, I'm going to leave. But light switches on the interior and wall sockets are gone, because I'm going to sell it. Or knock down the walls. Of course, I'm selling it. You know. Selling the furniture adds up, too. I'm starting to get to a point, the way I'm playing it, where I am selling more in furniture most of the time than I'm actually putting in. That being said, I'm sure that doesn't hurt making a profit. And one of the requirements for this guy that we're going to build a house for is Jack. Okay? Which is, I don't know which one. I don't think he's any of those ones. Is cheap furniture, so it means we get off. Well, that's back door, so we leave that. We get rid of that one. This is a bathroom. It's all well and fine, but... And if you plan on making a new bathroom separate, do sell all the old fixtures, because that will help pay for those. Because these installations are kind of expensive. $560. It's another reason why I'm getting rid of radiators. Just to make the money on them. But I can't sell that until I clean it? Or do I have... Oh, I just have to get a good angle on it. Whew, cleaning of this house. Also like selling a lot of things, because guess what? Means I don't have to clean. Cleaning a bed. Why clean it when I can just sell it? And the sell tool means I'm not selling it to anybody, I'm just selling it. Which means I'm getting money for dirty crap. That sounds bad and dirty. Alright. And we'll leave that wall socket. But this light switch goes. Alright. Now, before I clean, I'm going to knock down walls. Because if they're not there, I don't have to clean them. So we're going to knock down walls. We're going to clean. Then we're going to plaster. Then we're going to clean the windows. Then we're going to paint all the exterior, or all the walls we have up, into a solid color. Then we'll put in furniture and build walls around the furniture. Because that seems to be the best way to get room requirements taken care of. Or cellar requirements and room requirement. Whatever. Just requirements taken care of. So without further ado, let's get to the fun part. Alright, did I smash everything? Really feels like I did. So, what is this thing? That was a vent. It's gone now. Alright. That is my favorite part of the game. I'm always sad when it ends. Oh, there's another one. Another thing I missed. Cleaning was probably some of the most tedious, but it goes pretty quick now. I have all the perks up. Well, now I do. As we hit that point. Let's go and check that real quick. Should I do faster cleaning or the range of my mob? Let's go faster cleaning. I do have one more perk to get on that. See, look at all that dirt just disappear. Gone. Oh. Yeah, cleaning is not that bad anymore. So, basically, I just run around the house. I'm holding down the button. Doesn't do bad. For anybody watching, my tip, and it was a tip I was given earlier on, in this game, and it paid off really well, is when you're grabbing your perks, grab the dirt on map perk. That thing is immensely useful. Because sometimes you'll have dirt that blends in with the color of the wall or floor, and it's dickens to find. But if you have the map, at least you can go by that. So, I believe that's all the dirt. Yep. Alright. Speaking of dirt, though, I have windows. And I should get those clean. Which means squidge vac. Ta-da! Squidge vac. Alright, those are all the windows. They are clean. Do those doors need to be replaced? Do they look old to you? I don't know. You guys tell me. So, after windows, let's get the walls patched up. And to do that, we need the walls and we need the plaster. And 1 can of plaster should do it. Don't see any reason why not. Throw it in the middle of the room. Switch to plaster. Reload. Start from the door and go around. Load. Go to the next one. Load. Is that patchable right there? No. Yeah. More plaster. One trial plaster usually takes care of 1 patch in the wall, so. So in order to check the walls, I'll get a load on there and swing around while pushing the buttons to see if that needs it. See. I think we're starting to get it done there. I'm kind of watching how the buyers react over there. Good at patching things up. Does this wall need any more? Nope. What about you? Are you good? About those? Nope. So. Anything else? Excuse me. All right. So we'll sell the plaster. And we're good there. Look at that. Clean windows, clean floor, clean stuff, patched walls. I think that puts us at painting. Which leads to the question, what kind of paint do I want? What color? gonna sort all this by ascending. I'm not looking to spend too much money on it. I'm gonna assume 3 cans for this house. So, young flower bud. That will be the color of this house. The last house, each floor got a color, and it went up to Silver Glacier, Horse Mist to Copper Coin to Silver Glacier. So, young flower bud is the next. Bye, Minnie. Oh, close. What else? There we go. Oh, nope, don't need that. What I do need is the paint brush. And we're off to the races. And that pretty much completes everything we're doing on the interior there. Besides rooms. Just in general handyman repair stuff. One of the reasons I picked this house is because it's smaller and I want to get the house full. Last house was way too big for me to spend the time putting every little room in, so see how this works out. So where should I start? I'm gonna need 2 bathrooms. I'm gonna spoof that and do 1 bathroom with a dividing wall in it to make 2. And you know what? This little area right here might work out for that. Oh. So, in order to do all that, I need to put in plumbing first. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put the shower in here. Going to put in a sink off the shower. No, that won't work. But if I do it right here, then I can get the shower here probably. Oh, can I move that? Oh, I don't want to remove it. Can I just move that socket? I don't know if it'll let me put a shower right there over that socket. We'll find out. So I'll go shower, sink, wall this up, toilet, and sink on the other wall. So we'll fill up this space. Oh. Actually, I have a problem with this window. Blah, these windows. Alright, let's build a different room and see where we land. How's that sound? So, let's start with a living room kitchenette. We'll start with that one. We'll see if we can come out to here on it. So one of the first things I need to do is I need to buy stuff. I'm talking about it a lot and I'm just not buying stuff. So let's do that. Let's get the sink first. So we'll find that in kitchen. And we want the cheapest kitchen sink we can get in here, which is the Glen. And something I didn't check. Nope, the floors are fine. Yeah. So, kitchen, Glen sink, and do I even care about colors? We'll start making everything match this. So that means oak and white. Everything's going to be oak and white if we can make it oak and white. So the reason we're starting with the sink is we're going to put it right up against this wall here. And then we're going to put a cheap refrigerator right next to it. And we find all our refrigerators under electronic equipment and home appliances. Could go with a smaller fridge. There's nearly a $75 difference there. $25 difference for a tall fridge. I'm okay with that. Black, elm, cedar, gray, black, light blue. Oh, we'll go steel. We're gonna punch it up against that wall and then up against that counter. Okay. So that makes a kitchenette and that makes a kitchen. Now, we have a living room. We're going to put 2 sofas and a TV in it. So we need to buy, and a coffee table. The coffee table and sofa are requirements for living room. Put the requirements of the living room with a kitchenette or a kitchen, and you have a living room with a kitchenette. And we like that because that is a buyer requirement. So let's go down to tables. Tables. Hello. Tables. Hello. Man. Why can't I ever find anything? I mean, they're right here. Furniture. Jeez, oh, criminy. Somebody slap me. That's a stool. Small table. And this one seems to work well. It's wedge. Beech. Wedge. Got any oak? No. No oak. Whitewood's fine. I'm going to do that. Put this in the corner. Now, as for a sofa, we're going to get a small, cheap sofa. We're going to get 2 of them. And Oral. We'll get these crazy ones here. Any oak? Nope. So we'll go with gray wood. And we're going to buy many because we want 2 of them. Not for the room requirement, but for the buyer requirement. And move over here so I can make sure it's flush against the wall. And then we get a second one. Okay. And that is a living room and kitchenette. Now, something I read is that he needs a TV, but a monitor counts. And monitors are cheap. So we're going to go to home electronic equipment for now. Home electronics. And we're going to get the monitor. And I have nowhere to put it. It won't fit on there. because of the couches. So we're going to back that idea up and get a wall-mounted TV, just so I have some place to put the TV. And we'll even stick it in over the sink. Ooh, that is much more expensive. But see, look at that. TV in the living room? That's awesome. Can I move this? No. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a wall. And we're going to build it just off this light switch here. Give me some room off the light switch. And then we're going to build this part of the wall right off that refrigerator. And let's get it half walled in and see if we have a problem with size requirements for the room. Should do it. Yeah. Because I think of what was it, 12, 10 for a living room at the least. I don't know if there's a minimum room size requirement for that extends beyond the living room if you add a kitchenette in it. So we shall see. We shall see together. Living room kitchenette, it's at 15, and that counts. Okay, one last thing for this room is ceiling lamp. And we're going to call that a done room. Back lamps. Ceiling lamp. Oh, I hate those halogens. Minis. Just go regular halogen. Kid star, kid chandelier with bulbs. You know what? We'll go with cube. Throw cubes in. Brass or steel. We'll just go with steel. That looks about center of the room. About there. What? I can't turn on this light? Is that... Alright, no, we're gonna put in a switch because I can't activate that one. Doing this just because it feels proper. I've determined that I really don't need to. In all truth. Installations. Light switches. And double elegant is the cheapest. And we'll just stick with basic here. Look at that. We have lighting. All right. I'm going to take a moment to stretch.